On Monday, I was going to Nairobi to run 1 or 2 errands. So I decided to take a Mathri from Thika, and I went to this Thika Road Circle Mathri company there. It is near where the Manchester stage is, yeah? So I took that mat 3 and I sat in front. There's the driver, then there's a seat in between, and me, the other side of the window, because I wanted the window open. So there was a guy sitting between me and the driver. So we just went on. Everybody was focusing on his or her own work. I was on my phone. This guy was just quiet. The driver was focusing on driving the Mathri. So we went on until we reached Ngara. There was someone who was alighting in Ngara. So while we were waiting for this guy to alight from behind, because he was seated behind, the guy who was sitting next to me covered his mouth and started asking me to move out so that he could go and puke. So I moved out because, everybody fears the pukes and all that, yeah? So I moved out immediately and he went just there in Ngara and really puked for some time. So we waited for him. And when he came back, he asked me, Madam, could you move there so that I sit next to the window? I can have fresh air. And I said, okay, I have no problem with that. So I asked him, you're sick. What's the problem? He told me, I'm not feeling well. So I asked him, it's like you are vomiting malaria. There's that, you could see yellow. I'm that person who will look at you, what you're doing. So I could see his puke was kind of yellow. So I told him, it seems you have malaria. I don't know whether you've gotten some medication. And he told me yes. And he showed me a carrier bag he was holding. In that carrier bag, there was lots of medicine, yeah? And at the same time, those tablets and some of them were in small bottles. And there was also tissue and there was toothpaste. So I didn't know whether there was a toothbrush inside. Then I saw geisha inside at the same time. I asked him, Kwani, you are from the hospital? He told me, yes, I was in Thika Hospital. And now I'm going for medication in Kenyatta. I asked him, what is the problem? He told me, my gallbladder is swollen. And anytime I take anything, I have to throw up. Okay? I told him, Pole sana, you're going to be okay, and all that. The question that followed was like, why are you going alone? Why are you going alone? He told me the person who was supposed to walk with me or go with me to the hospital apparently is in the same Kenyatta hospital. I said, who? He told me my wife is with my child in Kenyatta hospital because my kid has an issue and he has a problem in the head. He's going to be checked and all that. I said, okay, fine. You don't worry. It shall be okay. And when we arrived in Nairobi, he alighted, I alighted, and we went our way. But that thing kept aching my heart and my head. That morning, apparently, I had woken up and I don't even remember to say thanks to God. I went somewhere where I was going. I went to run 1 or 2 errands and I went for lunch. In that restaurant where I was seated, I started contemplating on that guy. This is a guy who has gallbladder issue. It is swollen. The doctors in Thika have told him to go to Kenyatta for further medication. And the person who was supposed to go with him is already in that hospital with a child. Ask God, it is not that you favored me today. It's not that I'm the best. It's not that I'm your favorite child. It's just a favor. Do you know, while I was taking that lunch, I decided to do some little prayer to say thanks to God. I'm not sick. I'm not having any pain in my body. I'm not experiencing any sickness, or let me say, put myself in that shoe. And I woke up today and I was able to go to Nairobi to run my errands, and I'm preparing to go back to my house. It's not that we are favorable kids or we are the favorite kids of God, but it's just mercy. If you are able to see this end of 2025, you are in December. Your body is not aching. No part of you is aching. You are not sick. Because apparently somebody is struggling so much and is struggling even to eat something, and that thing cannot even stay in his stomach because he has issues. Just take that time to say thanks. Because the greatest gift we have is gift of health. No money can buy that. And the fact that you are able to see this day, not that you are favorite child of God or you paid God to see this day, because apparently as you are preparing to celebrate Christmas, there are those who are crying because their loved ones have died. There's someone who is alive but wishing, God, I wish I could be dead because of the pain they are undergoing right now. It's just a message I thought I should pass to you. Please, before you celebrate this Christmas, remember the good things God has done, and especially in terms of health and in terms of life, comes to the job you are doing, come to the money you have. At least you are able to celebrate with your family, because there are those who are crying.